Ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly capture the attention of any woman they meet? It's not about looks, money, or status. It's about how they speak. High-value men have a secret weapon, and it's not what you think. Their words make women miss them, even when they're not around. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly how you can speak to a woman in a way that keeps her thinking about you long after you've said goodbye. Why pay close attention? Because this will change the way you interact with women forever. 1. The power of first impressions, setting the stage for long-lasting attraction. First impressions are the bedrock of how high-value men create a sense of longing and intrigue. But here's the thing most men get wrong. They focus too much on trying to impress a woman right away, whether through physical appearance, flashy stories, or overwhelming charm. High-value men know that the initial conversation is not about winning her over. It's about creating a subtle, lasting imprint in her mind. The real secret lies in how these men make a woman feel during that first interaction. High-value men understand that women are far more emotionally attuned than men. They pick up on subtle cues, body language, tone of voice, and even the energy you project. How you carry yourself, even before you say a single word, determines whether she'll think about you long after the conversation ends. The unspoken language of confidence. Confidence isn't something you can fake. It's deeply rooted in how you view yourself and your place in the world. A high-value man walks into any situation knowing he brings value. His posture is straight, his movements are deliberate, and his speech is calm. When he speaks, he isn't trying to rush through sentences or fill the air with words. Every word he says is intentional. This unhurried pace does something powerful. It forces her to pay attention. When you speak slowly and with confidence, it signals to her subconscious mind that you're in control. Confidence in speech is not about being loud or forceful. It's about being measured and purposeful. Women are naturally drawn to men who don't feel the need to prove themselves with every sentence. Silence, used correctly, can be one of your greatest assets. High-value men aren't afraid of pauses in conversation. When there's a moment of silence, it gives the woman time to process, reflect, and internalize what you've just said. It creates a vacuum that she'll want to fill, and more often than not, she'll want to continue the conversation to impress you. Emotional control is attractive. Women are hardwired to seek security and stability in men. High-value men project emotional stability by controlling their reactions. If she throws a teasing comment or a light challenge your way, don't react emotionally or defensively. Instead, laugh it off or turn it into a playful challenge. This shows her that you're not easily rattled, which is incredibly attractive. Emotional resilience signals that you can handle pressure, a key trait women subconsciously seek in a partner. Every conversation is an opportunity for a high-value man to show his emotional maturity. When you're not reactive, she'll start to view you as someone different, someone who stands out from the crowd of men who are eager to please or quick to react defensively. You're calm, composed, and most importantly, confident. Subtle gestures that speak volumes. High-value men don't need grand gestures to stand out. They know that subtle actions speak louder than words. Something as small as the way you shake her hand, the calmness in your voice, or how you smile when she speaks, can make a huge impact. Women are constantly reading body language, often more than men realize. High-value men exude warmth and control through small, calculated gestures, whether it's maintaining eye contact, nodding to show you're listening, or keeping your hands relaxed, never fidgeting. 2. The mystery factor, creating long-lasting intrigue. Mystery is an underappreciated art in modern dating, especially in a world where people are used to oversharing on social media. High-value men know that revealing everything too soon takes away the excitement and intrigue from the interaction. Women are naturally drawn to things they don't fully understand, and that's exactly why being slightly mysterious works. The psychology behind this is simple. When something is unknown or partially revealed, our brain craves resolution. We obsess over things that aren't fully clear because we want to figure them out. High-value men use this to their advantage. From the first moment a high-value man speaks, he offers just enough information to pique her interest, but not enough to satisfy her curiosity. Deliberate ambiguity. The key here is to be deliberate with your ambiguity. High-value men don't avoid questions to be frustrating. They use ambiguity to keep the conversation going. It's about showing enough but leaving certain things unsaid. For example, if she asks about your hobbies or what you enjoy doing in your free time, instead of listing everything, you could say, "I've been working on a project that's really exciting. I'll tell you about it sometime." This leaves her wondering what it is, and her curiosity grows. Mystery isn't about being evasive, it's about creating a sense of depth. High-value men understand that they don't need to share every detail about their lives to make a woman interested. In fact, the less you reveal, the more she'll fill in the blanks with her imagination. Often, her imagination will make you even more intriguing than you could ever make yourself by talking too much. Strategic silence. Another part of mystery is knowing when not to speak. In many conversations, silence can be uncomfortable for some, but high-value men thrive in moments of silence. They let the quiet build a bit of tension. If you're always filling in the gaps, you never give her the space to think about what she's feeling. High-value men allow moments of quiet after delivering a particularly intriguing statement or question. These brief pauses not only make you seem confident, but also create suspense. Playing the long game. Patience pays off. The thing about mystery is that it's most effective when combined with patience. High-value men play the long game. They understand that a slow burn is often more powerful than instant attraction. By revealing just a little bit at a time, you keep her engaged over the long term. Each time she interacts with you, she'll want to know just a bit more, and because you're not revealing everything at once, she'll continue thinking about you in between meetings, trying to figure you out. This gradual reveal builds tension and anticipation, which makes her miss you even more when you're not around. The mystery keeps her coming back, wanting to uncover more layers of who you are. Third, emotional impact, the key to a lasting impression. Words are cheap and anyone can string together a few sentences. What sets high-value men apart is their ability to create emotional experiences in every interaction. It's not just about what you say, it's about the emotions you evoke. High-value men understand that women are emotional creatures, and the way you make her feel during a conversation is far more important than the content of the conversation itself. High-value men don't waste time on small talk. Sure, they might engage in it briefly to warm up the conversation, but they quickly pivot into deeper, more meaningful discussions. They ask questions that cut to the core of what she values, what excites her, and what makes her unique. By doing this, they create emotional highs and lows within the conversation, keeping her engaged and invested. Asking thought-provoking questions. One of the best ways to create an emotional experience is to ask questions that make her think and feel. High-value men don't ask superficial questions like, "What's your favorite color?" or "Where do you work?" They go deeper, asking things like, "What's something you're passionate about that most people wouldn't know?" or What's the most exciting thing you've done in the past year? These types of questions push the conversation beyond the surface and force her to reflect on her own emotions. By asking these types of questions, you're not only making her think about her own experiences, but you're also creating a sense of connection. She'll feel that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her on a deeper level, which is rare in today's fast-paced dating world. This emotional depth creates a bond, making her more likely to miss you when you're not around. Using storytelling to evoke emotion. High-value men also use storytelling as a tool to create emotional impact. But these aren't just any stories. They're stories designed to evoke specific emotions. For example, if you're trying to build a sense of adventure, you might tell her about a time you took a spontaneous trip or tried something new and exciting. If you want to evoke vulnerability, you might share a story about a personal challenge you overcame. The key here is to make the stories relatable and emotional. You want her to feel something when she listens to you speak. It's not about impressing her with your accomplishments. It's about creating an emotional connection that she'll remember long after the conversation ends. When she reflects on the interaction later, she'll think about how you made her feel, not just what you said. Creating emotional hooks. An emotional hook is a moment in the conversation that sticks with her long after it's over. These hooks can be created through a well-timed compliment, a playful tease, or even a shared laugh. High-value men know how to plant these emotional hooks throughout the conversation to ensure that she remembers them. For example, you might compliment her in a way that's unique and specific, something like, "I love how passionate you are about insert topic. It's rare to meet someone with that kind of energy." This type of compliment is memorable because it's personal and emotional, not generic. By strategically creating emotional hooks, high-value men leave a lasting impression that keeps women thinking about them long after the interaction ends. Conclusion: master the art of conversation and make her miss you. At the end of the day, it's not about using pickup lines or trying to impress a woman with superficial charm. High-value men make women miss them by creating emotional experiences, maintaining a sense of mystery, and controlling the flow of the conversation with confidence. When you master these techniques, you'll find that women naturally start thinking about you, wondering what makes you different, and looking forward to the next time they can see you. By understanding the psychology of how high-value men speak to women, you can create lasting connections that leave women missing you, even when you're not around.